replay, comment hashtag replay. Everything is available on my website, juliesdesignsandsigns.com. So I'm going to show it to you live, but you do have to go to the website to purchase it. And then I want to go live a little bit later and play with some of the new release. I'm by myself doing all the stuff, so I want to go check everything after I get off the live, make sure it's all going good. Okay, we have 16 new products. Oh, yay! I'm glad you did. Well, I'm not actually having a sale today. I'm just having a live. There's 16 new pieces. So what do y'all want to see first? Molds, transfers, stamps, paint inlay. Y'all let me know. Hey, Justin from Blitzstock. Hey, I'm not actually having a whatnot sale today. I'm having a product release. It is the IOD Spring release. Transfers, molds. What do y'all want to see first? Do y'all want me to show y'all my favorite first? I feel like I have so many ideas for this one and I cannot wait for y'all to see it. Okay, let me just show y'all this one first. Okay, it's called La La Pin. Look at the rabbits. Look, they're so cute. And there's 3 of them in 3 different positions. And you also have this pretty egg right here. And then this floral pot. I love this one. I have so many ideas. I feel like that one is definitely going to sell fast. And how exciting that we have this in February. So we have so many months to play with this. Honestly, bunnies are good all year long. Yes, I do. Oh, thank you, Janie. I wanted to say that. I do have a bundle, but I only put a few together. So if you're wanting the whole IOD bundle, you might want to grab it. I see there's only 2 left right now. So what I do is I take every release, I take the whole collection and put it together and give it to y'all at a better price. Okay, let me know what castings you want, Jilly Bear. Yeah, I totally get that. All right, let's just go with the molds. Okay, this is going to be another popular one, I feel like. It's called Lacrosse, which is the crosses. You have all of these different ones. And don't forget, okay, Irma, I was about to address that. She said, can you use air dry clay for this? Yes, you can use air dry clay. You can use resin, but you can also put food in here. So I'm thinking for like cakes or parties, like Easter parties, like this would be really cute to make some food with these crosses. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crosses, okay? And then there's also these little embellishments because if there's spaces on IOD mode, they're gonna find more stuff to put there. Okay, Audrey, I'm just gonna call you Taylor. Taylor, if you go to my website right now, if you want the bundle, I would go grab it. Okay, I'm trying to fix y'all on Whatnot. Sorry, I got 3 cameras going on. Yes, I can't put it on Whatnot. It would be a inventory nightmare. So everything is on my website, juliesdesignsandsigns.com. So I have these crosses. Yes, on my website. I don't know if it lets me put links in the chat. Do y'all know? That would be very helpful. YouTube makes it really, really difficult. They only want you to sell from the stores that they want you to sell from. So like if I want to put my own links in, it doesn't always work, which is kind of frustrating. I can't even find my live. Here it is. Okay, I'm going to put a link in the chat and hopefully y'all can actually click on it. Okay, I'll put the link. Let me know if that works. Let me go ahead and it should be on the screen on Facebook. Facebook likes my links. Thank you. Yes, you can use resin. That's honestly usually my go-to is the resin. Oh, it's sold out. No, I'm not going to put any more bundles. It's like a really good deal, so I just do a small amount. And usually people that want the bundle, they go there and grab that first. All right, so we got the crosses. I feel like that's going to be another good one. Y'all, these tulips are so pretty and they're big. That's another great thing about the IOD molds is that they are big. My website is juliesdesignsandsigns.com. I'm sorry, I cannot put any links and whatnot. It will not let me. So none of these are attached. So you could, that makes it buildable. So you could put a bunch of buds, like the flower parts here, and then you can add the leaves after, or you can just do the flowers if you want. So this is the tulips mold. And then we have Spring Garden, which has this big cabbage leaf right here. So I know the cabbage leaf pottery and stuff like that is very popular. You can make your own with this. And we have a little snail friend. This looks like just a small floral. Oh no, it's beans. Okay, I see it now. Some beans. I think this is a small floral. And then you have the carrot. So this is a carrot, and then this is the grass that goes on the carrot. What is that part called? The grass that goes on a carrot. Does it have a name? Yes, there are bunnies. Bunny mode. And then the last mode, so there's 5 modes in this release, is Wreaths and Swags, which is really pretty. This would be fun for Christmas as well. But you have these swags right here that actually make parentheses if you wanted to, or you could also make a circle, like a big circle with them. We got bows. I like these bows because there is a bow mode and they're all pretty big. So I really like the size of this one right here. And if you don't need this long tail, like you don't have to use the whole part of the mode. You can just use the pieces that you need. So this is Wreaths and Swags. So you can use clay, you can use resin, you can use baking products, you can use all kind of stuff in these. And I do have the air dry clay and the resin on my website. The resin is, if you go to the brushes and accessories tab, that is where the resin is. And then the air dry clay is in the IOD section. So if y'all have any trouble finding anything, just let me know. All right, should we do transfers next? Y'all want to see transfers next? Let me just check. I'm like, I'm scared. Y'all remember for the last release, my website shut down. So like I've been so nervous and just like triple checking that, making sure everything is running good. Oh shoot. Oh my gosh, hold on. I forgot to put prices on some stuff. I guess I did not triple check enough times. Oh, let me go pull those before anybody buys them for free. They came out. I'll show y'all what they are. But I'm gonna have to go in after. Okay, nobody purchased them yet. I'm gonna have to go in after and put the prices in. I don't know what happened there. I guess I was still worried about the products. I forgot about the little extras. All right. Let's do the transfers next. This is Emily Claire. I love this one because it's actually taken from this girl's drawings from, I don't remember what year. I think it's all in the description, but it's her actual drawings and then they turned it into transfers and it's so cutesy. Like we have birds, we have butterflies, we have little cats. It's adorable. Like that's the best way to describe it, is adorable. And the colors are really pretty as well. So this is the Emily Claire transfer right here. Very, very pretty. The mode with the bows is called Wreaths and Swags. And you see the bows are on the end right here. There's one on each side. No, well, the bundle deal is already sold out. All right, next is Flora Grecia. I think this might be my favorite because it's not overly spring. I feel like this is a great year-round transfer. It is full of florals and birds. So if you want florals and birds, Flora Grecia is going to be the one for you. It's available on my website, and also on the website they have individual pictures of each of the pages. So you get 8 pages and you'll be able to see like them really good on the website, but you can see there's typography, there's florals, there's birds. It's really, really pretty. And it is available on my website, juliesdesignsandsigns.com. You go there, go to the IOD tab, and you will see it. Okay, this one's called By Any Other Name. And I feel like this is very traditional IOD. We got roses, we have butterflies, we have a little bit of typography. These can be used on furniture. They can be used on smalls. They can be used on fabric. I mean, I don't think I found anything that IOD will not stick to. If y'all have any questions, just drop them in the chat. I am watching all of the chats. This is Sanwin. And this one also florals, typography, butterflies. We got a rooster. We also have these Grecian bust right here that are really cool. These are great, these smaller sizes to use as little labels. I have not tried a transfer on a vinyl record, but I am 100% positive that that will work. So this is Sanwin. And then we have a gilded transfer in silver and gold. And this one is cute. So it's lots of like little labels. If you have not tried one of these gilded transfers on glass, they look so good. We got birds, butterflies. I do wish they would have thrown some more bunnies in here. Sorry, I'm trying. I got 3 cameras set up, so I'm getting to y'all. I'm just trying to show it to all the cameras. So it might not be on you the entire time, but I'm getting there. So these are great, great embellishments. This one is called Papillon. And we have one big transfer. I love these smaller sizes. They're so much easier to ship. This is Madeline. Oh, this one's so pretty. I would say this one's like a little bit more romantic floral with lots of pinks. But we have the birds, we have the butterflies, all of the things, and you can see that they load up the pages. We have these borders right here. And you can put these together and make a whole scene, or you can use all the little pieces separately. One transfer lasts me a very long time because I mostly use this on smalls. So I just use pieces here and there. Oh yeah, transfers go really good on enamel. They transfer very well. Just make sure that when you put it down, it's where you want to go, because I'm telling you, it immediately sticks to enamel. We have one paint inlay in this transfer, and it is called, you know, it's always stuff I can't pronounce. Hamu de la Reine. Am I saying it? I don't know. Hemu de Lorraine, paint inlay. We have, it almost looks like transfer wear. The colors, like look at this blue and this kind of burnt orange reddy color. This one's also, I feel like, a little bit more romantic. I love these with the frame, like the ornate frames with the pictures in the middle. Those are really fun to put on pieces. Also, don't forget that you can use those up to 3 times. Yes, I know another person's using my videos. There's nothing that I can do. I've already tried to get her shut down. Yes, it is good. All right, we got stamps next. And I like that we have spring stuff. I'm always here for spring stuff, but then we also have some that can be used for spring and all year long. You can order right now, Robin. All of this is available right now. Let me just check, make sure my website's still up. Okay, everything looks good. Okay. We got a small stamp pack. This one is called Emblems. I want us to open this up so I can show y'all. So what it is you have 4 pages of stamps in here, and they're smaller, which is awesome. Because, you know, I like all the small stuff. So we have these right here. These will be perfect for so many things. This one almost looks like a seed pack. This one. Carol, you've never used transfers. They are so much fun. They are so much fun. I would try one of these new ones. I really like the Flora Grecia. I mean, you cannot go wrong with birds and florals. That one's really good. What's some other ones? The Brocante transfer. That one's like years old, but still one of my favorites. What's some of y'all favorite transfers? Okay, this one's, it's like little labels. And look, you can fit some of the transfers in here too. Don't forget to do mixed media pieces. The transfers, you can put a transfer and then a stamp. I'm going down the line. I'm trying to show everybody. So this, oh, y'all, don't forget about thin mounts. So thin mounts, they come in a big sheet, but also like, I like to get 2. So that way you can keep one a full size sheet, but you can also cut them down to whatever size you need. So here's some of mine that I cut down and use. So that way I have all the sizes that I need. Gigi, you almost forgot. Girl, don't forget. Okay, what I didn't show y'all. Oh, look at this one. These are cute. So this is Emblems. This is the emblem stamp. I feel like there's one I didn't show y'all. I think it was this one. Look, the little crane. Look, the little crane. And the crane is not attached to the frame. So you can use the crane on its own. You can use the frame separately. So IOD does that a lot. Well, they'll have an image that looks good all together, but it's not connected. So you can just use the pieces that you need. And they probably, so there's a small typesetting stamp. That one is called the apothecary stamp, and probably all the little letters would also fit in here. I feel like the apothecary stamp is a good DIY staple. And I had it in my spring bundle, but I sold out. So I'll try to get some more. But I think the conservatory mode was sold out is why I couldn't. Yes, all of this is available on my website, juliesdesignsandscience.com. And you can go to the website right now and look at everything and see even better pictures. Like each picture, each page of the transfer has its own picture. So it's a little bit easier to see there. All right. We have a bird stamp. This one is called Meadowlark. We got lots of birds. We got some trees. This scene kind of reminds me of Rural Scenes. Rural Scenes was an IOD stamp that they discontinued, and it was one of my favorites. It was like kind of like this, like French toile look. Look how pretty this looks on a plate. So this is Meadowlark. We got some scenes, we got some birds, we got some butterflies, we got some florals, all the things. Yay, South Fred Vintage placed their order. So excited. All right, then this one's going to be fun. This is a lace stamp, and it is big. So you get 3 laces. And this will be great to put like in backgrounds to layer. Can you imagine this on a piece of furniture? That would be beautiful. So this is the lace stamp. And they said it was, they took lace from, oh look, it's on a piece of furniture right here. They took vintage lace and that's what they copied this off of. So pretty. All right, then we have Palace de Fleur right here. And this one's a little French. We got some swags. We have some florals. So this one's fun. And some little birds. Y'all see the little birds in there? So that is the spring release. It's 16 new designs, but this is the stuff I just have to take off the website because I forgot to put the prices. So if you go back, what I'm going to do is if you order more than once today, I will combine your order. As soon as I get off the live, I'm going to go put the prices in here. So we have these blanks that you can use to put the molds, the transfer, all the things on. Ovals are popular. It even comes with a little alligator clip, so you can hang it on the wall. So this is the small oval right here. And y'all know ovals are hard to find. Anytime I find oval frames at the store, I pick them up because it's just not something that is easy to find. But we also have a large oval. So you can kind of see the size in person. I hadn't even taken it out of the packaging yet. This is a large oval. So you could make some artwork. I always like the smaller frame on top of the bigger one. So this is a small oval, which is honestly not that small. And then this is the big oval. We also have the big arch. This one is available because they came out with this one a while back. So this one's already on the website. The big arch, and they came out with a small arch. And they all come with the clips. And they have a little square one. This one's 5 by 5. And super cute. So those are all new, and I will, like I said, as soon as I get off the live, I'll put the prices in on that. I just pulled them because I realized they were all at $0. All right, is there anything that y'all want to see again? Yes, Arches for Ghost. Which one is y'all favorite? Do y'all have a favorite yet? The bird and the bunnies mode. Yes. The bird stamp and the bunnies mode. Yeah, I really like the modes. I'll show them real quick again. Reese and Swags. All right, everybody's saying the bunny mode. I knew that would be good. the bunny mold right here. I'm gonna try to get a YouTube video done. The kids still have not gone to school. They are home again today. So I don't know if they're going to school again tomorrow, but it's definitely messed up my workflow. But I'm trying to make the best of it. We got this one. It is called the Spring Garden. Also, a new thing. Well, they've been doing this for like maybe 2 years, but it's newish. I don't know if y'all could see it, but they have the name right here on the molds. So if you stack up your molds, you'll be able to see what they are because it has the name. There you go. Y'all can see it. So that's really cool. So if you stack them all up, obviously you can't see what they are, but it has the names on the side. And then the tulips mold. Also, it has all of the measurements next to each mold. So that way you know exactly how much chocolate or resin or whatever you're putting in here, you know exactly how much to mix up. And then we have the crosses mold. The molds are definitely really, really good this release. Yes, it is, because you know, organizing all your craft supplies is always an issue, but you can store a lot of them this way if you can lay them flat. I know, Penny. She said, I just ordered. I want them all. Yes, the crosses are good. And they're very detailed. Like, look at the florals in this cross. I love it. Y'all see the florals? So they all have details on the inside of them as well. And then this one, I don't know if y'all could see it, but it has kind of like a crackly texture. That's going to be really cool when you pull it out. Pull the casting out. It's going to give it some cool detail. Yes, the tulips are good. Yeah, I feel, oh, you're going to get it. You changed your mind. Jelly bears, I feel like this is something you can use a lot and just, you know, put the embellishment. I think, okay, so this small cross right here, I have ideas for these two because I really like the texture on them. They have that same texture, like that marbly texture. Yes, very versatile. You can make your own, what are those with the big balls and then there's like a cross on it? What are those called? They're very, very popular and have been for a while. So like put in your decor. What are they called? You can purchase it on my website, juliesdesignsandsigns.com. The molds do not come with storage pouches, but the stamps, they make what's called envelope stamps, and it's on my website as well. You can purchase those. But I can tell you what I store my molds in. Like I said, you can stack them up like this and you'll be able to see the names on the side. But the Dollar Tree has these bins and the molds literally fit perfect in here. And so what I do is I just like thumb through them when I'm looking for one. So that's what I put my molds in, is just these boxes from the Dollar Tree. I have it right here. And look how perfectly they fit. And I don't totally fill it up. That way I have room to thumb through it and find what I'm looking for. This is Iron Orchid Designs. Okay, so Hope, it kind of depends on where you're going to put it. So if you're going to put your terracotta pot outside, then I would probably put like a sealer with a little bit of gloss on it because it'll be more protective. I personally love the Dixie Belle sealers. They have it in flat. Which is truly flat. That's my favorite thing is I've never been able to find a sealer that actually dried flat, and the Dixie Belle one does. They have one in satin and they have one in gloss. So I would probably use the satin or the gloss if you were going to put it outside. They also have gator hide that is rated for outdoor stuff, but I have heard different things about it not working well with the transfers. So I would probably stick with the flat, the satin, or the gloss sealer. Yes, Kelly, we have well, there's birds on lots of stuff. There is a lot of birds in this transfer. Meadowlark is a stamp that has birds. I know, Penny, I do love all the Dixie Belle products. And I don't even carry all of them. There's so many of them. I just like slowly been adding to my collection, but everything I try from them, I absolutely love. And then this is my personal favorite, Kelly. It is called the Flora Grecia, and it is full of florals and birds. So the stamps, I'm not going to pull out the whole thing, but you know those clear drawers? There's one that fits the stamp perfectly. So I have the stamps in there, and then I have the drawer labeled what stamp is in there. But also I've seen other people use like a file box, you know, those plastic file boxes. The stamps fit in there as well. So you could put them in there and label them. Yeah, there's all kind of different ways to store them. But I would definitely recommend having your stamp in something. If you're going to do the file box, then I would get the envelopes, which I can go grab an envelope, but basically it's just a big clear envelope, the same size as the stamp. So if you're going to put it vertically in a file box, I would probably get some envelopes, the IOD stamp envelopes, to put it in there. That way you don't lose any of the pieces. This one obviously has lots of big pieces, but then you have stamps with, you know, smaller pieces, and you wouldn't want to lose any of those. I also had the vintage drop last night, so there's lots of cute spring items. So if you're on my website, you might want to check out the home decor section as well. I got new florals, new spring items. I haven't even gone live and shown them yet. I probably won't until next week, honestly, because we are very behind with all of the snow and weather delays, and then the vintage drop, and then the IOD release today. There's a lot going on. I did not see any bunnies in the transfer. There's so many butterflies and birds. I wish they would have just threw in some bunnies as well. Because even the Emily Claire one, we got cats. Cute cats. But I don't see any bunnies. Yeah, I don't think there's any bunnies in any of the transfers. We just have that bunny mold. All right, any other questions? Because I want to jump off and get all of these wood blanks priced, so they're available on the website. But I'm gonna keep all my cameras set up. As soon as I make sure everything is good and I get that stuff priced, I'm gonna go live again and just play with one of the items. I can't stay live for too long because I'm by myself today, so I have lots of shipping and everything else to do. And I also want to get a YouTube video up for y'all. It's still cold over here. Like, it was, I don't know what it is at this moment, but it was 25 degrees this morning, like around 10 o'clock. So, and look, I'm looking out my window right now. My backyard is still ice and snow. I don't know if these kids are going to school tomorrow or not. I guess we'll have to wait and see. All right. I'm going to jump off, get everything organized, and then I'll be back on, let's see, it's 12:30. Let's say 2 o'clock, right? Yeah. 2 o'clock, I'll be back on so we can play a little bit. No, Lori, I'm not having a show today. I'm going to have a show, I think Sunday. Okay, wait, I need to know. Is anybody watching the Super Bowl? Because I thought about having a Whatnot show Sunday at 7. I'm not going to be watching the Super Bowl. But if everybody else is going to be watching the Super Bowl and not be on Whatnot, then maybe I'll have it at a different time. I want to do like a kind of, I'm calling it like a lanyard sale where it's just going to be, I'm going through my stuff. I'm just like things got to go. And maybe some of the regular stuff that I normally sell. I don't know yet. Exactly what's going to be in the sale. It's going to be a lot of different stuff. Not on Whatnot, flipping cutie. You can go watch the replay either on YouTube or Facebook, but not on Whatnot. They don't have replays. But a lot of times when I go on Whatnot, I'm live on Facebook as well, and you can watch the replay there. Oh, you have a Galentine's get together? That's fun. Me and Lee wanted to do a Galentine's party for y'all, which we might still do it. But we had a project planned out and the snow just like messed everything up. So we might still do that because it wasn't Valentine's themed. It was more spring themed. So we may still do that. But I still haven't gotten the stuff in that I ordered for that. Okay, it seems like most of y'all don't watch the Super Bowl. So I think I'm going to continue with a Sunday night Whatnot show. I just know I don't want to be live when Mr. Beast is live. If y'all don't know, Mr. Beast is going to be on Whatnot, I think at 12 o'clock Central Standard Time. He is not selling anything. He has given away over $1 million of products. So I'm going to be watching. You know that man don't do anything small. It's gonna be big. I think I heard he's giving away a jet ski. Like you know, if you know who Mr. Beast is, you know it's gonna be crazy. All right. So again, all of these are available on my website, Julie's Designs and Signs. Brand new products just dropped today, and I'll be back later to play with y'all. I don't know what we're gonna do yet. I'll figure it out. Yeah, he is crazy. I definitely want to watch. He don't do anything small. Mr. Beast he's 25 years old. Okay, he is a billionaire and he has the most subscribers on YouTube ever. He's a beast, pretty much. He don't do anything small. No, you cannot buy the new release on Whatnot. It is only on my website because it's just too much, like it's an inventory nightmare to kind of separate it out. So I have to just keep it on my website. But if I'm on Sunday and I have more of these products, like I can throw stuff on Whatnot, just not release day because it's just a little bit too crazy. Okay, I'm really gonna go now. I'm from the South, so say bye and then talk for 10 more minutes. What did you use for the bunny mode that you framed in the code? I have no clue what you're talking about. Did I use? What is the code frame? I'm not sure. The gold frame. Well, this is the only bunny mode that they've come out with. So I don't know. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Y'all can always email me to hello@juliusdesignsandsigns.com. That is the best way to reach me, is to email me. All right. Bye, guys. I'll be back later. I probably won't be back on Whatnot. So if y'all want to watch, I would go to YouTube or Facebook at 2 o'clock to watch me DIY because I don't think I'm going to go live on Whatnot as well. So y'all have a great day. Okay, how do I end the show? I usually read. Oh, there we go. All right. Bye, guys.